trapping out the van. Every time I count the cash, I be feeling like the man. It was just last year. I'm whipping out the pan, couple hundred for the fam, a couple hundred on my hand. Man, I want it all. I want a ball, so I get a pack, and that's gonna mob. And I still be twisting the bag of the sticky inside of the car. I know that they mad that I came from the bottom and now I'm a star. But I want it all. I know they was praying that I wouldn't make it, but I'm going hard. I know what it's like to be coming for nothing. How can I fall? I know that they hate it, I know that they faking, I know that they starving. I get it regardless. See, I go the hardest. They told me I'm flawless. I move like the Porsches. There's too many horses. I'm out with the bosses. My homie told him what the cost is, and I said, now don't be trying short shit, cause then I picture shooting like a portrait, and I could bring it where the force is. I ain't really with the losses. Had an MP and a 3 until I brought the wave, and now I'm feeling lossless. I remember when they fronted on me, now you know they asking what the sauce is. Big clip, big magazine, and now I really feel like what the source is. Yeah, I'm cautious. I was counting them digits and packing the spliffy, was trapping it right out the van. 120 had it right in the stash, another 20 and I feel like the man. 13 I was pushing the grams. No, we did it for the money and power. Tony showed me how to cook with the powder. In the kitchen I be whipping it, I seen it all.
All right, Al Corleone, welcome to Cypher Sundayz here at your home in the Urban Stylez Barbershop here in Orlando. How you doing, bro?
I'm all right. How are you? Thank you for having me.
So we walked in here doing a freestyle content meetup. Little did we know that one of the barbers in here is also a nasty MC, a dope ass MC. So tell us, what got you into hip hop? What got you into making music and beats?
Oh man. So I started rapping. I was like 8, 9 years old. I started making beats. I was like 17. I got tired of rapping on like YouTube beats and then hearing somebody else with the same beat after I made a song and I loved it, and then it was like, oh, it just killed everything. You know what I mean? So that's how I started making beats. And then I went to Institute of Audio Research for engineering.
And that's it. So like, you rap and you make beats.
Yeah, I rap, I make beats, I engineer.
What do you like best? Like, what do you like, rapping over making beats? Like, or do you prefer?
Nah, I prefer making beats.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just because. Did you make beats first or did you rap first?
No, I rapped first. Yeah, so I started rapping, I was like 8 years old.
And what inspired you? And did it change when you make beats? Does the same thing inspire you to create?
You can say that the same thing inspires me to create, whether it's beats or rapping. But what really inspires me is more like life experiences, and just things that are going on every day in the world, getting out of the struggle,
So for people who are unfamiliar with your music or your style, name a couple of artists that you might be similar to, not to say that you're exactly like them, but that you would draw your inspiration from.
My favorite artist is Lil Wayne and 50 Cent.
Okay.
So those are my two. 50 got me into hip hop. The very first hip hop song I ever heard was a 50 Cent song.
You from New York?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Yeah. What if he was like, yeah, I'm from California?
Yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, that would have worked too, right? Because he was Dre, so it could have worked.
So you're putting out music. We saw that you have music. You got anything coming out this year? What are your plans for
So actually this year I'm just trying to work on videos, put out a beat tape. I got a lot of music out, so I really want to try to market it. I want to shoot a video for everything that I got. Yeah. And I'm constantly creating. So, it's nothing to make a song. Like if I hear something, I'm like, oh yeah, the inspiration just got there, So
Who are your, I would say, top three favorite producers?
Kanye.
Yeah.
Dre. And Timbaland.
Maybe he's gonna go Mustard. Let us know where we can find you on your social media so we can follow you.
Yeah, everything _ Al Corleone. ALCORLEONE. Everything. That's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube.
All right.
Yeah, off the top. I don't ever play around. I never been local. Got the game inside of a chokehold. They smell like the man on the logo of the porno. If you don't know, I got the flavor like adobo. I'm so cold, like Mr. Freeze. Lyrically rapping more, they can't see me like some camouflage. The beat that you need on 7 the Dragon Balls and Goku. My flow crew, mentally I choke you. I'm God made my bars made the best balls. I can blow the pandas like a Death Star. I've been nasty, got the gift for Gatsby. And I kill cats just like Itchy and Scratchy. I rip it up like a pair of jeans, you know me. I got the hot flow, and y'all know, like my man's name, I'm kinda Flako. But I got a strong body, they can never stop me. The flow is so cocky, verbally, got the mindset of Hercules. I battle the gods and the tyrants. I'm in my prime, but I'll be rhyming on Amazon. I battle on, I'm blessed like the city called Babylon. From here to Avalon, you know I'm going so ill. The flow real, dropping just like an anvil. Don't stand still, my man's killed, my man ill. I'm mad Illz, come back in the rap skill. You run like a landfill, but that's, whoa. Looking at me, I got them broken. I got a leg drop like Hulk Hogan. And if you don't notice, I got the straight motion. The flow deep as an ocean, keeping it potent. I've been lethal, but not. I'm flying like the Eagles. And I spoke to the chief, and that is not it. I got this, I rock this, I profit, so stop it. I'm shooting inside the water like the Loch Ness Lake. My man said earlier, I would not be hurting you. I'm hard to stop. I give you a cut, man, talking about urban styles, barbershop. And I ain't hard to watch, but I am hard to follow. Your girl said I'm hard to swallow. I come back, never been hollow. Spitting so ill, it's so real, cause you know when I'm on the microphone, I be crushing you. I got more magical powers than Dumbledore, rushing through anybody. But we can fight now, pipe down like Mario or Luigi. They can never beat me or eat me or see me. I'm fresh like vegetables with some zucchini, you see me. I fall home like I was E.T. And you grill like it was 3D. Ain't nobody gonna beat me, beseech me. I'm royalty, your boy is me. Free as we speak back, get your whole body detached like an MK fatality. Hold it down like it was gravity. And actually, I think you want to rock like the tooth had a cavity. The audacity to try to rap with me. I'm so fast, I'm shadow wave at me. The freestyle animal, when I'm a damage you, you arrogant. When I do so fly, I gotta walk around with a parachute. And that's hip hop. Get big like it was TikTok. And I blow up like a bomb that TikTok. Yeah, I've been hot. You catch a rib shot. How you gonna compare against me? You can't from clothes inside of a thrift shop. Nah, cause the energy is here, we out.
What's up, SB, the Anomoly? Welcome to Cypher Sundayz. We catching back up with you. I know you've been a busy man. Tell us what you've been up to since we last saw you.
Yeah, peace and blessings, man. So I've been acting. I was a main actor for a horror short. That was pretty dope. Shout out to my man, you know, Johnny Tsunami, exclude the Only Productions. I got some other stuff coming up as well. My man Jace Cook. So I'm looking forward to doing more acting. I've been doing some teaching. I've been teaching, you know, academics, martial arts, dancing. Just keeping myself as active as humanly possible. Trying to contribute back to the community as well. And of course the music, you know, rhyming, me and my DJ, you know, Prime, we have a project coming out called the Iconics Anthology. Got about 30 tracks on that coming out, man, so I'm excited.
I see you got some merch also.
Yeah, you know, this whole thing, you know, the energy is here, you know.
Explain that. Where did you get that from?
Yeah, man, I started to my man Illz, you know what I'm saying, my man right here, he put me on game, and I got some really cool stuff, man. I got hoodies, you know, crew neck sweaters, socks, hats, shirts, you know, all colors. And it's all about, you know, positivity, man. The energy is here. Like when you step in the room, you let people know that you're there, you're part of the energy, you're part of the positivity. And it's going to be on the website, sbtheanomoly.com. So go ahead and check that out ASAP.
So where are you going to be by the end of 2025? What's your goal for 2025?
By the end of the year, I want to have my first feature film shot as me being the main character. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really trying to make sure that happens. Also putting out the first iconic album with my DJ, you know, Prime. We're gonna stream it. We're not really into streaming like that. We normally do things where people, you know, contribute money to us and then we sell it for a certain cost, whatever they're willing to donate or put into support. But we're gonna put something on Apple, you know, Spotify, all that stuff for the people to have easier access to it. Super excited about that. It's gonna be a dual project. One part will be for the hip hop heads, boom bap. The other part more chill, more relaxed, more party and stuff like that. And just seeing more places. You know, I'm doing a lot of traveling this year. I always travel a lot, but I'm doing more vacationing. So I'm trying to balance that out. I feel like a lot of artists come out here and talk about the grind, but I also want to have a good time as well. So I'm trying to find that middle ground.
All right, bet.
49. Buried in my lime, so I pack guns and roses. Spit is cold as ice, so my tongue is frozen. Young and chosen, my eyes is open, my nines exposing. Fuck about the way every my nines explosive. It's time to kick it with the HIP, HOP, till I DROP. Represent me, DONPROPHY. To the day I DIE, that mean that spells die. Fuck with me if you think you can't fuck with me, then you go ahead, you should sit back, cause y'all niggas know I'm not with the fuckery. I get to it, I'm so hip-hop influenced. Niggas, nobody's saying you get your career ruined. Coming to don't prop, man, you must be stupid. I'm so exclusive, the tracks that I'm producing. I go to sleep every night, make it a verse. I'm thinking about which next MC I put in a hearse. This shit is crazy being birthed with this curse, birthed with this gift. All my mind, all I do is drift. I don't get pissed, man, I get even. All up on this bitch, hell no, I'm not grieving. I'm murking, nigga, go back to straight chiefing. That's how we do it, make it quick or make it brief. If you niggas don't see the goal that I'm achieving, I'ma go ahead and work it to hate the air I'm breathing. Nigga got no tricks about my sleeving. As I'm swinging, niggas is bopping and weaving. You best to leave it right there, don't even consider trying to be iller. Cause niggas know about having the face looking bitter. You on the shitter, thinking that I'm on the block on this bitch, nigga, while I'm hot, nigga on the spot. You can get your face rocked, nigga, with the knuckles. Fuck with me, I have your face shuffle. Yeah, niggas holding more than the bundle. Watch your whole building straight crumble. Huh, the nigga stupid and you're walking towards me, then you stumble. Trying to hold that rocket, then you fumble. When you hear you rap, nigga, all you do is mumble. Stop it, niggas getting stung like I've been given by a bumble. I might just stutter, but I get it back together. No problem, my nigga, you know I get all the cheddar. Letters all together, all corrected. Niggas see the real life G shit, so reflecting off my shit, niggas, I'm a ghost, no reflection. Niggas got me for me, they seeking all protection. Niggas trying to kill me, guarantee is resurrection. Niggas trying to wreck me, pussy, they gonna get correction. You cannot make me die. In this bitch, why? All you gonna see me is fly. Get away, no disguise. Me, put the mask on. Go ahead, and get my blast on. You back on, but then I go ahead and get my rap on. Niggas fake as fuck, here's the ready, here's the act on, nigga. These niggas faking the funk. Nigga, me, I got more style than a monk. You stupid, I go 3-pointers and a dunk. Y'all niggas shooting free throws and you miss. You piss. Bitch, you ain't got no styles. You ain't got no Chris. You ain't got no fly bitches. You ain't got no whips. You ain't got no ice. Man, that fake is gold. Man, what kind of shit you sold? On this bitch, motherfucker, with my letters is bold. Niggas don't understand, man, these letters are stone. Or this motherfucker, man, I'm like a blizzard, I'm cold. Y'all niggas like letters in this past that I fold. From ex bitches that I ain't even want to write back. Y'all niggas are stupid. I punch you in the face, you didn't even fight back. Let's go.
Hey, Don Prophit, welcome to Cypher Sundayz here in Orlando. We're here at Urban Styles Barbershop.
What up?
It's been a minute since we talked to you, and you've been a busy man. Let us know what you've been doing since the last time we interviewed you.
Honestly, I've been creating more music and just putting things together for more visuals coming up this year. That's what I plan on doing more visuals and having content for a whole nother album. Have a video for every single song I put on. And yeah, bro, just build my YouTube channel up and promote more music. You know what I mean? I got a lot of talent, a lot of hits, but if I ain't doing shit with them, you know what I mean? I got to get up to par with me. I got to start putting these visuals out. I know that's what people would like to see.
What's your creative process like on that? Like, how do you sit down and think about creating do you see the visual in your head and then you create the lyrics? Or like, how does it go?
The way I see it is my my music itself has its own gimmick. Like, I feel like I could put multiple tracks together and that whole entire album sounds like a movie. You know what I'm saying? It has it's like a soundtrack, you know what I mean? You feel it. Cause I honestly, I used to do beats growing up. I started off producing as well when I was a kid. And I always feel the beat, you know what I mean? And I always give it so much emotion and shit I don't be rapping about. So really, I try to make everything like a movie, bro, to be honest with you. And give you a vision of my life, you know what I mean? Piece by piece. You know what I mean? What sounds like the intro to what sounds like the end, you know what I mean? So in between of seeing my struggle and seeing my pain through my art, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people could relate to.
So you said you're working on a project. You got the title of that?
I do. I think I was going to call it Before Tomorrow Comes.
And why would that be?
Because my first album was called Premonition.
Okay.
So I want to stay related to where my name is. Does come from prophecy. It's Don Prophet, but as I was young, they used to call me Prophecy. So because of the way I used to rap and the topics I'll be on, because I always to be in tune with, like I said, like I know about God and I know about the world. So it's a mixture of everything, man. I always remember the Lord. I mean, I ain't gonna say that I'm innocent and shit, but
yeah.
you feel me? But I don't try to be on some demonic shit. You feel me?
So
I'm more towards God, like more than the devils, even though the devil got a hold of niggas' life sometimes.
all right.
But I speak about that pain. Only way to get your attention is, you know what I'm saying, I gotta reel you in first, you know what I'm saying, then do pop.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from doing this at the rate you're going?
Honestly, bro, I don't want to be working no more fucking 9 to 5s. I'd rather just be making money off what my dream is and what I love to do. You understand? Like, I don't want to be sitting here working for the next man my whole life. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I need to pursue my dreams more harder, you know what I mean? So my plan is to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, even if it's selling music across seas. You know what I'm saying? You could blow up in so many different ways. You can make it, and you could be living your dream, even if it ain't that you over here, motherfucking being all over every camera and shit like that. You could be in Australia blowing up, in England, in Europe, anywhere, bro, and be living your dream no matter what. Getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Do what you love to do. You know what I mean? Because that's what I love to do. You know what I mean? I do it for the love, and of course, if I can benefit off of it, if I'm talented enough, why not, bro? You know what I'm saying? I do what I gotta do.
Of course.
I rap.
And where can we find you?
You can find me on Don Prophet on IG. Simply as that. Just don't underscore Prophet. That's it. You can find me on Rap Fan, Don Prophet. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, Don Prophet Premonition, my last mixtape I just put out on every platform, to be honest with you. Find me on SoundCloud, Don Prophet. You know what I'm saying? You will find me DonProphit. That's it, you know what I'm saying? On every platform. You know what I mean?
Our three guys, and we're gonna do something for you. We're gonna do something called a food fight. So this is where we freestyle, we're freestyling, and we battle each other based off of the favorite foods of the people in the audience. So really quick, what's your name? Monica. What's your favorite food, Monica? Lobster. Okay, I'll get lobster. And what's your favorite food? And pasta. All right, here we go. Yeah, he's an imposter, because right now he's about to get eaten up like he's lobster. Freestyle, and you know he's got a dink. He's a lobster, that's why his skin is pink.
You know I got the bars well. You got to catch a hard shell. To your back when I flow, keep it go. You a lobster, my G9, you nothing but a roach.
Yeah, be quiet because I gotta kill ya. You're often injured. Why your shoes look like lobster pinchers? Yeah, freestyle, your boy is hot. He looks like lobster skin, got boiled in a pot.
Yo, you can never beat me. I got the pasta, and he's the one that's so cheesy. You might need a prayer. You remind me of some pasta. You got a couple of layers.
Yeah, you need to stop the shit because your skin looks like it's lobster bisque. Freestyle, I'm a mobster. You don't even got muscles. If you try to throw a ball, he's a lobster.
You know I'll be keeping raw. I'm a boss. Like pasta, I got the sauce. Then, yo, when I got the mic, you need to let go. Like the sauce, my G, your girl, she got prego.
Yeah, you should stop with that. Where did you get your shoes? In a lobster trap? Yeah, freestyle, and you know you dissing. Don't be looking at my hat, because I'm making fun of your shit.
A lobster trap? That's red. Is that a lobster hat? You need to stop it. My rhyme is great. You gonna be pasta when I put you in that microwave.
What's up, everybody? You already know what it is. I'm here with Mad Illz.
What's up, y'all?
Listen to me now. He been in the game for a hot minute, and we're going to get to the major detail. We're going to get to the nitty gritty, to the roots of my brother right here. So I definitely got to ask you, when did you start to listen to hip hop? What age?
Man, I'm 40 now. I was probably anywhere around 8 to 10 years old. It was my cousin. We were living in Pine Hills, and my cousin was, I forgot what it was that he was listening to. It was like KRS-One or something like that. I was listening through his door. you know, the younger kids always want to be like the older siblings in the house and stuff. So every time I go over to my grandmother's, I would hang out with my cousin, CJ. He grew up in Pine Hills, and that he kind of put me on to the culture of hip hop without knowing that he was doing it.
Yeah. Wow. You know something? I love that. And the other questions that I have to ask you, your family's from Mexico, is that right?
Yes, we're Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming into like Florida, into Pine Hills or anything like that, how did it feel to integrate even with the brothers and the sisters during that era and during that time?
Well, I moved here when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
And it was because my mother and father were falling out. And when I was born, I was actually a drug mule. We moved over here so my mom could get away from that. And it wasn't like any kind of new integration. It was just I was too small to even understand what that was. So to me, it was just growing up in Pine Hills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
so everybody was like family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about, because sometimes, you know, when you have other cultures that come to the United States, they may not understand the African American experience or even the culture. So you was already integrated in that during that time.
Right. Like my mother and my grandmother moved here picking oranges, you know, to make a living. And my grandmother became a nurse. So, I mean, like, like I said, I didn't understand the difference. It was always like, we moved around different spots. I didn't just grow up in one part of town, but like, it was always a struggle. It was always, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I was noticing racism back in that day and other people that I could group up with and whatnot, but like, it wasn't more of like a color thing. It was more of like a struggle thing.
I like that. I like that a lot. And that's real. You know, and you know, my other question is, and this is a really good question. When you picked up a mic and you started to rhyme, do you remember your first rhyme that you came up with?
Yeah, it was my name is Josh and I came to say.
I love that.
And it was like, I am the best rapper here today. It was in middle school. We had like our 7th or 8th grade little like party that we were doing, and people were getting on a stage doing stuff, and one of my friends kind of like messed up and flubbed what he was doing, and I just came up and did it, and it was that basic and simple, and everyone goes crazy, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, this is something, you know. So ever since then, I just started to do it. So it was natural the very first second I did it.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was very basic.
You know, my other questions, when your first, do you remember your first battle rap? And did you lose or did you win?
I lost.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, because I wasn't a battle rapper, right? I was a freestyler, and I used to like to write poetry. And then a guy was like, "Hey, man, like let's write some battle raps against each other." So I was like in like 8th grade, you know, like you bring yours on the bus, we'll ride the bus and we'll spit ours on the bus. Yeah. And I came with mine like, "Oh, I'm super hot lyrical," you know, like with. And then that guy was like, "You stupid Mexican," and I was like, "Whoa," you know, like he totally destroyed me. So then I was like, "Oh, this is what battle rap is. It's not just like who has the best bars. It's like who can like really shred the other person." You know what I mean? But yeah, it was in 8th grade on the bus.
Oh my God, that's amazing. And you know, and I can honestly say, you know, this is what hip hop talking about. And I'm asking these questions for a reason, because getting to know you, getting to know who you are and how you came up into the game, because you know you're 40 years old, so you're understanding that hip hop, like straight up hip hop. And I gotta ask you this question, and this is a good question, because as a 40-year-old, listen to the artists that you listen to. What do you think about the rappers today versus in the early 2000s and the 90s?
It's not that I think about them any differently, right? Hip hop is ever evolving, and it just so happens to be in another state of its evolution currently. I do feel like there are periods where mainstream media for entertainment will have a lot of really good quality entertainment, and there are times when not so good quality entertainment squeezes through because of marketing or something else that might have happened that gave it the push. So like I'm okay with the way that everything is turning out, right? Like we chose hip hop over violence, and for it to be all inclusive to the point that it is, I don't like to define it anymore. Hip hop is exactly what we wanted it to be. It's in all of the clothes that we wear. It's in every part of the music that we listen to. McDonald's has b-boys on their fucking Happy Meals. Like, hip hop is everywhere. Congratulations.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And before I really close it out, give me your top 5.
My top 5 MCs of all time. I would say Kool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, because like the lineage of MC that I follow, like if you break down my style, would go Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap, Rakim, that like goes into like what a Cannabis does.
Yeah.
And then like I listen to Cannabis and Busta Rhymes heavy, so I was always like bar heavy and energy wise, but like MC wise, like Kool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Eminem, Big Pun, and the fifth one, I would say, who's the fifth one?
I already know who the 5th one is. It's yourself.
Man, like up until 1999, Cannabis was the dopest rapper ever. Like, that style was a part of my style and really, really worked for me. But I would definitely have to give that one spot, and I might even say that he might be over all of them is LL Cool J, because he's been able to transcend so many different periods of this culture and remain someone that everybody gravitates to. So I think that he's a person who knows how to do that, who knows how to evolve with hip hop, and knows how to do it without really wrecking other people. Like, sure, he had his time where he had his like battle raps with other artists and stuff like that, but for the most part, the man was one of the first to step out and show these artists how to really be a real entrepreneur and make movies and have shows and all of that. So I think he definitely has to be listed up there.
Yeah. Well, I want to tell you, thank you so much. I mean, you're doing a really big thing in the community, and we really appreciate you and the energy that you bring. It's amazing. Can you do me a favor? Give the people your IG and how can they contact you or anything like that, my brother. Let's go.
You can reach out to me at Mad Illz. That's MADDILLZ. And my nonprofit for fighting homelessness, Momi Collective. That's momicollective.com. MOMI collective.com. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Fee-fi-fo fum, want the whole loaf, ain't worried about crumbs. I'm just getting started, y'all boys been done. I'ma take it all, y'all boys get none. Y'all boys just bums, small thing to a giant. Fee-fi-fo fum, fee-fi-fo fum, fee-fi-fo fum. Surrounded by exaggerators and fabricators. Imaginary stories told do not fascinate us. Fresher than a mannequin around these masqueraders. Metaverses for the serpents, I'm an alligator. Plug told me halfway left on Alafaya. Brick look laminated, this job won't hazard pay ya. Busted out the rap butterfly from Caterpillar. R.I.P. Mac Miller. I'm a bag chaser, track killer, yak spiller. You a plaintiff and a snitch and a witness and a rat squiller. Tomato, tomato, killers on payroll. Today or tomorrow, save your bravado. Aim with the flame, leave you laying in sorrow. Came with the cane, made my name, this is Flako, the legend arose. Please don't test them, you peasants expose. My essence is gold. Fee-fi-fo-fum, want the whole loaf, ain't worried about crumbs. I'm just getting started, y'all boys been done. I'ma take it all, y'all boys get none. Y'all boys just bums, small thing to a giant. Fee-fi-fo-fum, fee-fi-fo-fum, fee-fi-fo-fum. Yeah.
Alright, we litty.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nah.
Alright. Flako, Cypher Sundayz. I'd say welcome to Cypher Sundayz, but you've actually welcomed me into Cypher Sundayz.
sure, man,
You know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
for
So,
sure.
as the creator of Cypher Sundayz, let us know how this even came about.
I've always been inconsistent with the music because of life and a lot of things that, be going on. But, I have a passion for it and a drive for it, and I love music in general. So I thought to myself, like, hey, what can I do consistently that can kind of, create a flow of music, whether it's mine or whoever, whatever artist. Not just musicians, we've done interviews with DJs and breakdancers and just different artists, like actually painters and things like that. So just trying to curate a culture within the confines of my environment. You know what I mean? So that's how Cypher Sundayz came about.
So, there's creators out there that are for self, and there are creators out there that are more about, or from what their work speaks of, are more about building platforms, right? What you're doing with this particular project is building a platform.
Right.
What makes you want to do that versus just focus on your music yourself? Like, what makes you want to do this platform?
Nobody's ever bigger than the program. So the approach is to put several elements, because that's what a cipher is. It's not just one person. A cipher is a group of people, in a circle. You know what I mean? So that energy flows. You know what I mean? So creating that cipher and then sustaining that cipher and then building off of that is the approach, and you know what I mean? How we trying to go about it.
All right, and where can we follow you at on your socials?
You know what I mean? Cypher Sundayz on Instagram. I'm trying to build the YouTube channel. We'll be live streaming all of the events, and then we'll still be chopping up the interviews. Artists, come get heard, come get discovered, you know what I mean? Come get your music out here, come create with us. And big shout out to Illz, because when I was in the process of trying to create the Cypher Sundayz, I reached out to several people. Illz was one of them, and he responded back, kept it real. And what I mean by that, anybody can feel however they gotta feel about it. But in Orlando, speaking as far as from my experience for the years that I've been here, it's been a lot of handshakes and yeah, and there's no motion. So with that being said, like, at this point in my life stage of career, you know who's who and what's what. So it's time to work with those people that's really shaking, And if we put it all together, it's like any other city, or New York and Atlanta. What's most common with these artists that are superstars is they all got records with each other. They all got songs with each other. They all together in different places. They're putting events together, and they have unity. You know what I'm saying? So, no shot. If you take it as disrespect, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it's you, it's you. But at the end of the day, we creating something new, and we're gonna run with it.
Last question for you: who is the greatest of all time? MC for you.
Big pun. Big pun. It's pun. My top three is Pun, Hove, and Pusha. You know what I'm saying? Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? I was a huge Clips fan growing
That's
up.
fair.
So,
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Where does Jaz-O sit?
Jaz-O, top 75.
He's the guy that created Jay-Z's style. Jay-Z stole his whole style from Jaz-O.
I've heard Jay-Z's had so many flows. Which one did he steal? Oh, we got Brooklyn. We got Brooklyn in the house. We got Brooklyn in the house. We got Brooklyn in the house. You heard? But yeah, I mean.
And that wraps up our interview. All right, Mustafa, what's up? Welcome to Cypher Sundayz. How you doing?
I'm doing good, family. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Man, good, man.
Yeah.
We're good to have you here. It's good to have you here in Orlando, Florida.
Thank you.
We understand that you live all over the world.
Yeah, I do.
You're a very special person. You've done a lot of stuff, recently here. So
yeah,
explain to us, where you come from and what actually is bringing you here to Orlando today into this barbershop.
Well, actually, I grew up in Baltimore. Let me give a shout out to Cherry Hill, 100%. You know what I mean? I'm a 70s baby, so it's all love. I grew up in West Baltimore. I love Baltimore. Baltimore is my hometown. And when I moved to Orlando, and I say this, and if you're watching this, and what Flako was saying, what he said was really real. When I first came to Orlando, I had this vision. And this vision that I had, I went to One person said, yeah, man, I got you, man. We're going to do content. We're going to shoot. Another person, yeah, man, shake the hand. So when I was ready, it was nothing. Then I see this brother shooting. And I mean, he was at like a hookah lounge. And I said, hey, man, I have this vision. I talked to over 11 or 12 people. He said, bro, I'm with it. Yo, let's go. And I'm going to tell you something. That was the first time in my life I really thought this brother was a real deal. And I tell you, if anybody's listening, you have to go through everybody to get that one person.
Yeah.
I went through 11 or 12 people to get that yes. And we have made so many different things together. And Flako is just not my brother. He's family in a deep way, in so many different ways, because his vision as an OG, I consider Flako OG because he's been in the game for years. So he knows. And the things that I was doing, sometimes when he would talk to me, I had to step back. Even though I'm older, I had to let him be the teacher because he knew the game in a way that I didn't know the game in the industry.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Mustafa, I think we should do it this way. I think we should do it that way. Other motherfuckers, and I gotta be real, their ego get in the way of opportunity. That's it.
Yeah.
But when he started talking, I said, I'm gonna let my ego come to the side. I'm gonna listen. And we have made so many different things, so many different short films, directed movies, so many different things with my brother, man. Yo, check him out, man. And when I travel all around the world, and he taught me a lot. My brother taught me a lot, you know, and I take that sincere because at the end of the day, there's not a lot of people in the world, and I'm just being really honest, that's really sincere and genuine.
Yeah.
I know that. And I owe that to him. And that's just real shit.
Dope.
And I'm here today because of my brother, man. You
That's
know what
dope,
I mean?
man.
And I say this to everybody. If you listening, write this shit down, take a picture. I don't care what you do, take the notes. Procrastination is assassination to your destination. What that means is if you procrastinate, you're lazy. You don't want to do nothing. Assassination is I just executed my mind. Some people are so lazy, they kill their mind before they even get to their goddamn dreams. So I say procrastination is assassination to your destination. If you want something in life, you gotta go get it. You can't blame your mother. You can't blame your daddy. You can't blame anybody else but yourself. Get your dreams. You can do it. Don't let anybody else tell you different. Because if I listen to the average motherfucker that's out there, the first time when I knocked on that door, hey man, I got a vision, and they told me no, that means I would have gave up, but I didn't. So never, ever give up on your dreams. I don't care if you're 50 or 60 years old. Never give up on your vision because you're the only one can see your vision. And when you can get with somebody else that can see it too, it's magic happening all day.
Now, for anybody who's just watching and tunes in or doesn't know who you are, right?
Yes.
Because we know that what you're saying provides value.
Well,
you've been traveling around the world. You've opened up offices around the world. Let us know, like, what it is that you're doing now, living your life as a nomad, traveling around with your wife, with the water and all. Like, let us know, like, what are you doing right now in the world?
Well, what me and my wife do, we change people's lives forever, and it's all about the education. A lot of people in the world don't know anything about education, and what I mean by the education is we help people to understand what's in their waters. We help people understand how to live a healthy lifestyle. And also we help people understand that you don't have to work a 9 to 5 and you can literally do everything else to create wealth and health in this world. And we travel all around the world by helping people, by educating people. And that's it. And for me, I always say it's about that peace, it's about that love, it's about that happiness, and it's definitely about that freedom.
Yes, sir.
And that's all we do. All around the world. We host retreats. We got one coming up in Costa Rica. So if anybody is interested in a retreat in March, it's a mind, body, and soul retreat. And we're excited to host it. And then we're hosting the one in Brazil as well. So we're hosting a retreat in Brazil as well. So if anybody want to clear their mind and try to see what we do, yo, I'm King Mustafa H2o.
Where can we follow you again? Say that again.
King Mustafa H2o on IG. Are you gonna ask me my favorite? Who's my favorite rapper?
Yeah, who's the GOAT? Who's your favorite rapper of all time?
Thinking of a master plan It's nothing but sweat inside my hand. So I dig into the pockets of the money I spent. So I deep it coming up for let. So I start my mission and leave my residence thinking, how can I get some big president? I needed money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up the Isahola. It's nothing funny. Stop smiling. Ain't nothing moving but the money. Come on. Eric B and Rakim. That's it. Eric B and Rakim is my number one. And then I can say R.A.W., a terrorist. I mean, Big Daddy Kane. Ain't no high stepping. Then a lot of people don't understand Stetsasonics. They don't understand that. You know what I mean? So when that hip hop, I live that era. I appreciate Tigger in the basement. I appreciate 5-5 Freddy. I appreciate Yo MTV Raps. I appreciate that. I appreciate Dougie Fresh, Biz Markie. And if you listen to Biz Markie's first album, you will hear every beat by Mary J, every beat by other artists, for real. For real. Make the music with your muffins.
All right, good to go?
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you.
Yeah.